That was with me.
Yeah, but it's just random. So, yeah, you just read whatever the first one is.
All right, I will read out the first one. I was watching a documentary about meth.
All right.
This lady says, I started doing meth. Ever since I started doing meth, I've lost 12 teeth. I bet she uses her tooth fairy money for buying more meth.
Yeah, there's not a good, like, tooth market out there for adults.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, not really. Right.
You think you get less money for grosser teeth, these black teeth that she has?
You're going to show up with 3/4 of a tooth and expect a full...
Expect a full $2.
No.
We used to get...
It's all or nothing, baby.
Yeah.
I'm not giving for part twos. Like...
But like grills are kind of badass, but how much more badass is having someone else's adult human teeth in front of your teeth? You know what I mean? You had to like pull some strings to get that done.
I guess that's sort of gangster. Be like, see this?
See my 5 layers of shark like teeth behind my
this
regular
is the molar
teeth.
of Vinny Bonaducci. Don't mess with me. You put your enemy's teeth in place of yours.
What's gross? They're just bones. They're just little bones of your enemies in your mouth. I don't see what the big deal is.
Let's
I
just
don't understand how
bones.
that's gross. They're just little bones.
Right. Like, do you think the meth people, do you think when they lose their teeth for the tooth fairy, they're like they know they only have 32, so they better use it wisely? Like, how bad do I need the meth?
I don't know how many teeth I have. So I doubt them. I hope I'm not worse at math and biology than the meth people, but
okay, meth people might be smart. They just make bad decisions, Joe.
All right. I know it's an even number of teeth.
It's 32.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was
32. And they all have numbers. Like when you go to the dentist, they'll be like, oh, there's a fill. I don't know why my dentist is crabby, but like,
did you ever like
hit
on a
17?
Did you ever, what do you, when you first hit on your wife, did you tell her she had a nice smile? And you said, I really like that number 5 and 7.
I couldn't see him. I'm like, you got that 15, 16 I've been looking for, baby. What's that?
Oh. Scenic overlooks are good for tourism. Scenic underlooks are good for creepy guy tourism. Creepy guy move?
Yeah.
Isn't that how they got?
You could say like,
isn't that how they got
overlooks.
Weinstein? He was always lying down at the floor at parties.
Pound guys. So I used to go by Randy and Carlo, but now I go by Randy and Carlo.
Yeah. For the audience, his name is Randy and Carlo. Which I guess you can see on the screen. I like that.
That makes enough sense, doesn't it?
Do they have like alter egos at all?
Oh my.
Oh yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah, which one's the evil one?
Definitely Randy.
Which one's bi? Or
none.
oh, okay.
Nice try though, Joe. Way to shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Mental breakdown on a Georgia on-ramp because you missed Chick-fil-A closing by 3 minutes. I got to swim with manatees, and I have never felt more accepted by a species in my life. Just floated right into the family. The manatees didn't even realize I wasn't one of them. They were just like, why is this one wearing trunks? I almost quit my job and made it my life. Honey, tell everyone I moved to Florida. Dan is hanging out with the manatees. He's a danatee. Then the lady was like, they live on a strict diet of kale lettuce. And I was like, no, thank you. I need Waffle House immediately.
Yeah, how do they get like that? How do they get like that on lettuce? I think they're full of shit. I think they're full of shit. I think they're sneaking some taquitos or something on the side. They wait till night and they do their snacking.
The state of Florida is just sprinkling hot Takis like along the shore.
Yeah,
Little Debbie's.
Yeah,
that's why it's manatees are the reason I don't eat salads. I'm like, no thanks. I'm trying to work on my summer body. Thank you.
That's really good. I like that. They're the reason you don't eat salad.
I was all for it, and then I'm like, no, I'm not falling for that.
I don't trust anything that. Yeah.
Have you seen the manatees? No thanks.
All right. It's weird how you can use animals to predict a natural disaster. Like whenever I see a dog with a bigger dick than me, I can predict that later on I'm going to get really drunk and try to start a forest fire. You see that?
Every time I see a dog.
Every time I see a dog, I try to burn down a state. Has a bigger dick than me. It's a...
That joke was like
There's
7
no God.
open micers rolled in one. I got nothing. I tried. I don't got nothing.
Do you think if it got to a certain length, they should put that in the description of the dog?
If the dog got to a certain length, if the
dog's dick like drags behind it like the train on a wedding dress, do you think it has to be disclosed in the description of it? I think it should be. I think that should be part of it.
I don't know if it should or shouldn't, but if I got home and my dog did that, I'd be kind of bummed that it wasn't. You need a cream? What is this? Walking through a hot burn forest.
Breeding that.
What?
Breeding that dog. You can make a lot of money on it.
Yeah, if the dick is that big, you could breed that dog with a pony.
With a human.
Yeah.
That's illegal in most states. I don't think Minnesota, though.
Yeah, animorphs are frowned upon. Isn't that how that story goes? Did a big dick dog have sex with a lady? I haven't read them. I read Goosebumps, but
that's how Leopleurodons were invented. I don't know.
It's a sport. Also, I hope she's good at competitive eating. Because I secretly signed her up for a hot dog eating contest, and the ring is going to be in the 15-foot hot dog, or in the 15th hot dog. I ruined that at the end.
That's okay. I didn't know how to end it either. This is more just a fun idea I have.
That's yeah, it's a great idea.
You guys, I find that I'm enjoying the bits that aren't mine.
Yeah.
Very much.
Really?
Yeah, it's enchanting.
That's so good.
Really dumb. But this is what I dream of at night. So, you know the Jaws ride at Universal Studios? Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've always wanted to go.
Okay.
It
Jaws
closed.
ride. Jaws ride. We're both going to be on the Jaws ride. And then when it's to like a certain point of the Jaws ride, I'm going to kneel down. And then she thinks, oh, he's about to propose and whip the ring out. But then no, the shark jumps out and opens its mouth. And then she's like, oh, the ring is going to be in the shark's mouth. But then this really small hand comes out holding the ring, like a really...
Is it on the finger, or is it actually
It's holding it, yeah. But it's a really small hand. I've already told this to her, and she doesn't want to get proposed to that way.
No, I bet. Well, unless she's a marine biologist and a thrill seeker.
But it'd be like a little doll. It'd be like a little doll hand on a really long arm, like a 15-foot long arm.
Also, I love the idea of you like on a Zoom call with the execs at like universal. Like, okay, thanks for your time today. Here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's the thing is I would have to talk to management and they would have to get a mechanic involved in setting this whole thing up.
Okay,
And
this
everyone
is
would be everyone else on the ride would be really impressed. I think that they would be very
really
impressed
annoyed
with me. What?
or really
Waited in line
annoyed.
for 4 hours.
Oh,
No, I think they'd be like, I don't know how this guy pulled this off. You know what I mean?
I think it's gonna be best when you
Yeah, but
guys.
also to go through that and for her to just be like, no, I don't want to do this. Yeah, oh. But they reprogrammed the animatronics. How can you say no?
Then you just push her in.
That's where I got a piece of almond stuck in my throat. All right, who's up?
Is it my
Dan.
turn?
Yep.
All right. I like to yell Kobe before I do something awesome, like right when I'm about to massage a Japanese cow.
Because do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Kobe beef.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kobe beef. Yeah, I like that. That's a good joke. I like Kobe.
They like,
Kobe.
yeah.
They massage the cows.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. My wife has the experience, the skill set to work in that field after a year of marriage to me.
Oh.
I'm calling you from my power chair. I've grown. No,
she massages you though. She tenderizes
with
your
butter.
loins and your rumps,
Yeah.
your flanks.
And then she goes and vomits.
It rolled under my couch, and there's no way I'm going to be the one to pick it up.
I like it because it's convenient.
Yeah, dude.
I love it.
It's relatable for me. Hell with that. It's gone till we move.
Do you have any pieces of furniture that you haven't moved to clean under?
Well, we just moved in November, so we've only been here like 6 months. So yes, I mean, like, yeah, we haven't moved.
It's kind of fun. It's like at a certain point it becomes a time capsule. You know what I mean?
Oh, sure, I bet.
Yeah.
Well, and there's just like when you do things, there's always like a realization that you haven't done it in a long time, and then this like bullshit pact that you're going to do it more often. Like,
yeah,
this is from Christmas and it's Memorial Day. This is disgusting. You need to do this by Labor Day. And then it's like Christmas, and you're like, "Fuck, is that what in the world?"
Well, Randy, you've been like renovating some or cleaning some houses out that have had hoarders in them.
Oh yeah,
recently, right?
Yep, they have dead animals underneath there. So I was trying to.
Yes.
They don't call them hoarders anymore. They're extreme collectors. Like dead cats under their couch.
Is that true?
Yeah, boss. I tell them my life goals and how I'm in debt by $20,000, but I'm trying real hard. My mom has cancer, but my dream is to go to a Yankees game someday.
I like the idea that they would your undercover boss would just give you a ticket to a Yankees game and be like, "Sorry about your mom," and she can't afford cancer treatment.
Yeah, there's that's funny, but there's also something funny about like, let me train you in and also mention these incredibly random things to you in the 25 minutes we work together.
Oh, I mean, that's a setup, right? That's the whole reality TV.
Yeah, that's exactly every time somebody on that show, they just have this sad story about why they work at Chick-fil-A.
But now he just brags about all the stuff I've bought him. Nice. Can you send just money on OnlyFans, or can you buy them things?
So it costs like $15 a month.
Okay.
Well, I think it depends on the person, though.
But I think you're right. So an expensive one would be more than his wife.
But can you give them like gift cards or something? Or
Yeah.
You could probably send them stuff on DoorDash. Like, you're so beautiful. Here's ramen.
yeah, eat this. Eat this burrito. Holy shit. Here's a question. Not for money, but just for the food itself. Would you eat food in front of a camera that has been sent to you for free?
Yes.
I wish
I think I would too.
Listen, I had to think about the question to make sure I heard it right, or I would have answered.
I think a lot of people wouldn't, though. I think a lot of people would be very self-conscious about eating in front of like a bunch of strangers.
I'm pretty good at it, Joe. I got this eating thing down packed. You can take notes.
You'd be 40.
I wrote that a couple days ago, and I haven't tried it yet. But I'm trying to think of how I would. What?
You only have 6 months left to do it.
Yeah, then
you better hurry. Well, no, because then it becomes 82.
You better
get.
Then it becomes 82.
It's probably already been done.
You're right. I'm stupid. I didn't even think you could just move up a year and keep the same joke.
Yeah. I don't know how to bring it up though, organically during a set.
I think at the beginning, you open with that.
I just asked the whole
100%.
crowd if anyone was born in 1981.
Anybody celebrating a birthday that was born in 1981 only, please? All your other birthdays don't matter?
Oh,
Is anybody celebrating your 40th birthday?
There you go.
I have a joke specified perfectly for you. If anybody's celebrating their 40th birthday.
UB40.
Oh, there is like a pun joke that I came across on the internet that uses UB40. Oh, yeah. What do you call it when you have a midlife crisis and excessively drink wine? UB40. Well, I'm going to downvote this shit. You think mine's better?
It.
I think yours is better.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Do you guys like his UB40? Like it sneaks up on you more, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I would use like several.
Erase that one off the internet.
Yeah. Just cyber attack them.
Yeah. Fuck that plagiarism shit.
All right. What do you got, Dan?
Oh, is it me? It's me. Actually, me.
Yeah.
I voted for Donald Trump. I'm half Mexican. I have a lot of family in Mexico, and I owe them a lot of money. I really needed that wall.
Was that yours, Dan?
That was, yeah. I like that joke. I can't tell you what I like about it, but I know that I like it.
Good feedback.
It's funny that you voted for border security for not typical reasons.
I like to keep my money.
That's very Republican of you.
There's nothing else to say.
I'm one of those actors that is willing to alter. Oh, I like those actors that are willing to alter their body dramatically if it's for a really juicy role. Like right now, I'm growing a ponytail. Yeah, I'm in a community theater production of Oklahoma, and I'm playing the back half of a horse. So, sorry. Because
Wow.
Does that confuse you? Is that?
No. There go my headphones. They're dead.
Okay.
Does that confuse me? No, I don't think it confuses me.
Yeah.
I think that I know that we can do better.
Yeah. How would you do the altering your body for a role.
Wouldn't, frankly. It's this or nothing.
Okay.
No, that joke. I can't think of a better way to do it. But
So
I
it
know
is the best body altering joke you've ever heard, or that is possible of all time. Deserves awards. Okay, your turn, Randy.
Abusive husband in this life. In your next life, you're going to be an abused wife. After I learned that, all I do is bully guys with big dicks. Look at that big loser over there.
That's funny. I think that that could absolutely be elaborated on.
Yeah, I think it needs some tweaking in those words, but I like the idea that you make fun of people that have what you want.
Yeah, it's a way of gaming the system in Buddhism. Yeah. Bring this up with the Dalai Lama. Good. It's a good.
Hey, don't ruin this. I don't need them changing rules.
Colorblind. I'm red-green colorblind, so I can't watch PBS. People always ask the same question when they find out you're colorblind. What color is this? And don't do that, right? Like, you wouldn't do that to an actual blind person. You wouldn't be like, oh, you can't see shit? What does my shirt say? Right? Or like, oh, he's deaf? What song is this? I called somebody out on this recently, and I must have embarrassed him because his cheeks got as red as grass.
The red grass. That must be freaky, dude. So it's like a hellscape wherever you look. It looks like a satanic hellscape. Everything's red and fiery.
No, it means that I can't determine between red and green.
Okay, I was just hoping everything looked red.
Oh God, no!
Like the Terminator. I was hoping you had like a view like the Terminator.
No, the way that I tell people about being colorblind, I think is like, if you see with the 64-pack of Crayola crayons, I see with the 8-pack of Crayola, probably the 16-pack of Crayola crayons.
Okay.
Yeah, which means I don't have a sharpener, so these jokes are going to be a little dull.
Oh. All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. Do you know the character Austin Powers was based on a real life spy? The only difference is in real life, the spy wasn't British or groovy.
You mean to tell me that there's not really a sidekick named Felicity Shagwell? Bullshit.
Weren't James Bond love interests? Weren't they all named kind of like that anyway? Like that wasn't really like a was it one of them like Juicy Wet Puss or something like that?
Well, I think one of them was Pussy Galore.
Okay, or like Lucy, like right up the
they were like
butthole, right? Something like that. Wasn't it something like?
I don't think that was it verbatim, Joe.
Like Diane cum taint, or I forget what her name was. Yeah, but they all had names like that.
That's so funny, cum taint. It's my cat's name.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's just how you found him when you adopted the.
Come here, poor thing.
All right, what you got, Randy?
All right, my girlfriend wants to redecorate my place. She says it looks like an Applebee's on the walls. What? I wonder if it's because of all those employee of the month pictures I put up of my favorite dude who works at Applebee's.
I've never actually had a favorite server at a restaurant.
Never?
No. I think that's weird.
You think
Oh,
so?
I
It's
have.
something you see in TV a lot, but you do?
Oh, yeah.
You ask to be sat in certain people's sections?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I mean, so my sister-in-law works at Olive Garden in Maplewood. So like when we go there and she's working, we want to be sat in her section, which is weird because it's like, hey, we love you. Serve us food.
Let's make this a really inconvenient night for you.
Hi, how is how's business? And
How do you tip her?
well,
Okay.
which isn't my fault. She's a great server, but that's my wife, like 100% tips. 100%. It's because it's her baby sister.
Okay.
But it's nice. It brings their, it makes it a better day for them.
Yeah, but no, like we used to eat at a Baker Square in West St. Paul, and there was a waitress. It doesn't take much to impress me, but she used to take our entire order and not write anything down.
And she just came out and was all fucked up.
No, honest to God, like that's normally how they do things, and they have to come back and be like, "How did you want that cooked?" I said how to do this, you Rudy Kadooty, but she never did, and everything was spot on. And I was like, she's my favorite. And so her name's Jen. She's a grandma now.
No.
Yeah,
You should bring her out to Vegas to play some blackjack or something.
Yeah, right. Serve me in Vegas. You didn't think I flew you here?
Oh,
for
I mean,
fun,
she probably
did
has
you?
like a
Go get me
crazy
a pretzel.
memory. Yeah.
Separately.
Oh.
Make sure you have a realtor that I wrote the whole bit out. I didn't know. I should have done more. Make sure you have a realtor that matches your body shape, because we had a skinny little realtor and we just had different priorities. One house we looked at had a ton of countertops, and she's like, you can put over here, and I was like, a waffle maker.
Ooh.
And she was like, I was thinking a juicer, and I was like, you can't even juice a waffle. And we hired movers, which is great. We had one mover who hauled 3 boxes behind his back. He said it helped him see the stairs better, and I agree. You'd hate to trip over that hernia you're about to get.
My sponsors, and I'd like to thank God for being on my side. If I lost that fight, I'd be pissed. I was fighting a human and God. It has to be hard knowing God is against you. I just think there should be a rule in sports that God can watch, but he's not allowed to participate. I agree.
How could you do this to me, God? You know how many Sundays I spent with you? I thought we were cool, bro.
Right?
That is bold, though. Usually someone doesn't go as far as saying God is on their side, unless they're like killing other people in another country. You know what I mean? Like that's typically like done. If you're like killing people, you say God is on your side, but not if you're like playing baseball.
Right. Like also,
unless like the other team is like really satanic or something,
The New Jersey Devils.
And like
New Jersey Devils, yeah.
If you believe in God, don't you believe that he has bigger things to worry about than like your tennis match?
No, ask Tim Tebow. Got nothing better to worry about.
Oh, please God, please Lord. It's like he has other things to worry about.
Call me Steve.
Yeah, dude. I was like, sweet. Looks like we have a designated driver after. Yeah, I think Randy delivers it a lot better.
I thought you did fine. I like that one because that's a true story, and she left.
Oh, you're like, oh, you're my right.
And if I know my friend Randy, he absolutely required a DD that night.
I loved hearing stories about people just getting like dudes getting piss ass drunk on a first date. I think it's so funny. Like if you ever like are talking to someone about like a date they've been with a guy in a bar, like ask them about that. Ask if they've ever had one of those. because those stories are amazing. I love them so much.
I've been a part of too many of them.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I hung out with a girl. This was years ago. I hung out with a girl, and before me, she had went on a date with a guy. Like not that night, but like before I came around, she'd went on a date, and that guy had said his girlfriend had broke up with him because he had a drinking problem, but he didn't think he did. And on the first date, she got there, and she's like, "Hi," you know, and whatever. He's like, "I ordered a shots." Okay.
Oh, did you want some too? She had a cold and went to work. I'm like, how are you doing that? I'm not good at being sick. Like recently I was put on bed rest by myself. I put myself on bed rest, which you can't even get a Make-A-Wish. It was a serious ingrown toenail, and I didn't want to take any chances.
Yeah.
Just last month, I thought I had COVID. It was just White Castle. Similar symptoms. One time I had a real bad patch of itchy skin. Thought it might be something serious. It was just a clap. Yeah, what happens in Mankato does not stay in Mankato.
Oh, shit.